There I was, praising the August update on Wednesday, saying it's kind of brought the updates back after the slow month that was July. And DICE, you had to go and do this. You had to go and create the buggiest update ever when it comes to Battlefront 2. I praised you guys. So many people have been praising you lately, and you still manage to mess it up. DICE are really in an awkward situation right now because with the latest update for Battlefront 2, they introduced a lot of fixes they were claiming, and what they've gone and done is completely messed up hero combat when it comes to lightsaber heroes, but not only that, there is coincidentally an event taking place this weekend where you can only play as lightsaber heroes in Heroes vs Villains. I give up. Now with the latest update, they claim they fixed an issue where lightsaber heroes could lose their blocking stance when falling from small heights. Fixed an issue where a lightsaber hero would be unable to block when being shot from above by an enemy with a blaster. Fixed an issue that would cause a lightsaber hero to deal damage to a blocking enemy who is standing behind them. Fixed an issue where a lightsaber attack on a blocking lightsaber hero would occasionally not trigger VFX and SFX, and fixed an issue where the lightsaber would occasionally not turn on when the hero goes into blocking or attacking mode after sprinting. As you can tell, they kind of focused on lightsabers a lot with this update, and still screwed it up. Like, there are people getting paid to create this game, to create the content. This is actually their job, believe it or not. They are receiving money to, run their lives, buy whatever they need to do. This is how they make a living. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I'm honestly lost for words. Like, these are the people we've got working on this game. I'm sorry, but if I'm being blunt here, then I think fair enough. Because how many times now with this game, we have Anakin, who's OP as hell, Palpatine, who was glitchy last year. We've got so many bugs all the time, you never seem to be able to fix them. As of late with that commando transmission, although I thought it was overhyped, and this is a subject for another day, loads of people, like the whole community, were praising you guys, and you still mess up your game with bugs. Now if we go on over to the Reddit, a lot of people tag me in this post here, and it just goes to show how broken things are right now. The block is completely and utterly broken. Abilities can basically deactivate your block, and sometimes even when you're supposed to be blocking, lightsabers kinda just go through it. Claw Rush is apparently not supposed to be deactivated by abilities now. However, that is still the case, meaning Grievous is still pretty much a mess. The dash strikes deplete enemy stamina, so Rey's dash can just completely destroy stamina, as with Obi-Wan's defensive rush as well. Dooku's duelist is completely messed up, and we all know how bad Dooku became after July. He kind of just didn't function properly. Now his strikes just don't connect at all. And my personal favourite, the saber hit distance. Oh my god, like, you can hit people from a fair distance away from them, and somehow these hits are registering. I'm going to keep reminding you here, people are getting paid to work on this game. This is their job, and this is what they are delivering. Now, I was so excited when I read that the droid commentator would be getting new lines for Heroes vs Villains, the 2 new maps. This was kind of like a Heroes vs Villains update in a way. And then obviously you've got all the fixes to it, and they've ruined like my favourite mode, maybe minus Galactic Assault. I can't play Heroes vs Villains, nobody can play it. We don't even have the opportunity to use Blaster Heroes if we don't want the glitches this weekend, because it's Lightsaber Heroes only. This is like that event that took place when Dooku first came out, and then there was an event where you could only use heroes in their specific areas, I believe it was. They mistime these events so much, but do they even test their games is another point here. I know they'll say, well, you guys as the players can test what would take us years to test in just a few seconds. I respect that, but some of these things like blocks not working, Dooku's duelist hits not working, being able to hit an enemy from miles away, do you test your games? What are you actually doing to earn the money that you get every month? I would like to know, because alright, you make absolutely beautiful games, I can't deny that. Everything looks so amazing, but if it doesn't function properly, what do we do? I compared this in a stream a few weeks ago to building a house. Now, if you were building a house, Would you get someone who's qualified in that kind of line of work to build it for you? And then it may take a while, but you'd end up with something pretty good, that's stable, that actually does what it's supposed to do. Or would you hire someone who, alright, can make the house look good, but in actual fact it's going to crumble within a few days because it's not been built properly, because the person who you've got to do it has had no training? That's what it's like with EA and DICE. Okay, they can make something look good, but the actual mechanics are awful. They are diabolical. And you guys seriously need to get your acts together, because this is utterly ridiculous. You claim you're game developers, and you're giving us this rubbish. I'm hitting people from like the other side of the map. Alright, maybe that's an exaggeration, but I'm basically hitting people with my lightsaber who are nowhere near me. Fix this stuff right now. We're gonna leave it there. I know some people will hold back on the criticism, you know, give the devs a chance. Don't go in on them too much, respect them. If you want respect, respect this game, respect the player base, because this is just out of order at this point, and I'm not just gonna cover it up and try and play it safe like the game's making a comeback. Of course it is, but you're just going to draw more and more players away if you don't sort out these bugs. Thank you for watching, everyone. I shall see you all next time.